All right. Well, we live. It's the Cuffing Season Podcast 2026, Javon based the Legacy Films. I'm here with, what's your name?
Tiffany Pan, hi.
Yeah. We had Ryan on here, but he should be back on, and we got some other guests as well. Tiffany, give a little description of what you do and who you are and where you from.
Okay, well, hey everyone. So I am a singer musician in the Celtic folk as well as the Celtic rock, and I dabble a little bit within like the Celtic metal genres as well. I do my own stuff, but I also perform with a couple of other music groups like the Tavern Music Group Wayward Companions, and then the harp and voice chamber, kind of chamber duo, Celtic Spirit. Also an author of fantasy fiction, and I've acted in theater and film. And I currently also have two podcasts, one dedicated to history and the ancient wisdom, and that one is called Bonfires and Castles. And then my other podcast is more entertainment, paranormal, all of that fun stuff, and that is called the Tiffany After Hours Chats podcast. So that's basically me in a nutshell.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting.
Mhm.
So, for those who don't know, Cuffing Season is the actual movie, the book, and the soundtrack that we have currently going on February 13th. That's Friday, February 13th is dropping on the music distribution streaming, as far as like Spotify, Amazon, Apple, and then also the book will be actually dropping too, and you could definitely buy it at the bookstore, but we recommend you buying it directly from us. So you can get it at jblegacyfilms.com. And then also, if you come to the actual premiere, you will receive a complimentary copy of the book. So you don't have to worry about buying the book if you come to the actual premiere, which is Friday, February the 13th. And I know people say Friday the 13th, that's like Jason Voorhees, which is
There you
cool.
go.
I did a mashup, Jason Voorhees and Cuffing Season flyer like yesterday, so it was fun playing with that as well.
Yeah,
So
sounds.
a little bit about the movie before we get into the actual subject. So the movie is about this guy who is trying to talk to a counselor about his marriage. So his wife is, a little bit mad at him for not being intimate with her. So he's seeking help. So as he talks to the counselor kind of leaves the room and he ends up grabbing a book, and the book turns into this portal where he goes through these different portals of where he learns how to be intimate towards his wife. Not giving the whole movie away, but that's pretty much what it is. So that being said, um, we're gonna go through a couple of questions and then get to the subject. So I know you were hit with the storm, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're definitely snowed in yesterday. They've cleared some of it up today. But yeah, we definitely got hit. How about you guys up there?
Oh yeah, we definitely got hit. Cleveland definitely took a major hit. Like people were stuck in their driveways on the street, accidents, all kind of stuff.
Mm,
So
yeah,
we pretty much just try to stay away inside if anything possible. So watching movies and working on films and whatever else we got to do to stay away from out there.
exactly. Yeah, it's what I did, so am doing. But yeah,
Right.
no, I hear you.
So so the subject is kind of talking about the weather, but it's gonna get into something else. So weather being bad as it is, does the weather change your appetite for like cravings or no?
I mean, yesterday I did indulge a little bit of popcorn and hot chocolate and stuff while I was watching some movies. But I do try to stick to my regimen no matter what. You know, because if I can't like go out to the gym or anything like that, I do have some workout equipment here at home where I can also still stick to it. And I do try to like make myself prepared in every way possible to, you know, like with meal plans, I still did my meal prep, you know, normal. And like I said, well, I did, you know, indulge a little in like some hot chocolate and like popcorn yesterday. I do try to stick to my program and not go too far off from it. So I don't know about about you, but I mean I do try to still stick to a bit of a program because that's what keeps me from spiraling. So what about you?
Well, sometimes I try to stick to what I normally do, but sometimes it just depends on the time and the mood or whatever. So
Right.
sometimes you like, all right, there's nothing else to do at this point. Let me go eat something. So it just be like it just depends. And
Yeah.
I think just getting into the conversation, like the weather definitely changes the outlook on your mindset.
Yeah.
Oh, because if it's sunny outside, it's a different mindset. It's
Right.
a different thinking ability. It's a different feel. It's a different everything.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it changes how you eat because if it's sunny outside, you probably thinking about eating something colder or not too
Hmm.
hot. So
Right.
being stuck in the house and it's cold outside, these
Hmm.
things kind of trigger off certain thought processes and certain thoughts that you might, oh well, let me go find me something to drink. Let me go make me a tea or maybe a coffee or let me make
Hmm.
some coffee. Things that you
Yeah.
probably normally think about doing, but since it's cold out and you trapped inside, those will make you
Hmm.
feel a little.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do like, I do find the meals that I do cook up sometimes are a little bit different. Like for right now, are
Right.
sometimes a little bit different than what I would like, you know, maybe in like the summertime, you know, like I do try to like cook up like more like maybe nutrient dense stuff, like, you know, like different types of meats and like slow cooked vegetables and all that stuff, just like more root vegetables too. That's typically like what I do at this time of year, whereas it might be a little bit lighter, you know, in the summertime. Um, and this is kind of still hibernation. This is definitely hibernation season for pretty much everybody. And the thing is too, and you know, and I often talk about this on like my channels and stuff about how January 1st is, you know, I mean, I don't know how you feel about this, but like January 1st is like a very terrible time to try to start new goals because we're still in like kind of this hibernation period. And you know, and while that doesn't necessarily mean like okay, if you're in the middle of something, let go of it, but you know, also prioritize rest during this time of year as well. Oh, we're getting
Right.
more people in, yay.
Yes.
All right. So let me rewind back real quick. Introduce ourselves real quick.
All right. Ryan Polk, the jack of all trades from Cleveland, Ohio. Actor, comedian, model, internet radio host.
All right. And Tony, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Tony? Maybe you should do it. Maybe you have technical difficulties there. So that's Anthony Phillips Senior. He's a director, um, actor, got a lot of different hats as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the behavior of being trapped in the wintertime, and we were talking about like your eating habits changing now that you're trapped in the house and it's cold outside, and you see outside is not sunny, everything looks terrible out there. So your eating habits are going to kind of change, and we were
Yeah.
kind of talking about that. So what has changed for you, Ryan, since the storm has started? As far as eating wise, have your eating habits changed? Like made you feel a certain way, or a certain way to eat, a certain way you thinking as far as eating wise?
Well, I haven't really had no. I don't really have my eating habits really haven't changed with the storm. It's actually still been the same. Only eating habits I had that did change really was um I
Well, as
was
far as
going to say. Oh, you said what?
what about like does the cold make you want to go eat something like hot or drink something hot like tea, coffee, cocoa? Does it make you want to do that type of stuff?
Oh, it always makes me want to drink hot chocolate for sure. I'm always wanting to drink hot chocolate even before I go out in the cold. I'm always wanting to do that.
Okay. So basically, when it's cold outside, it makes you want to drink pretty much some hot chocolate.
Yep.
Okay. What about food wise? Does anything change? Because like I
Uh,
said, summertime, if it's sunny outside, you're gonna think differently.
no, not really. Nope. Food wise, it
No.
still be the same. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. Tony, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to hook up to my Bluetooth. So my volume is low. So as soon as I get up, I'll come in.
Okay. Yeah, we about to ask you a question real quick. Y'all just making sure you were there. Can you hear us?
Hooked up, but I don't want to play. It's crazy.
All right, we'll come
I
back
don't
to
want to play it.
it. So now we're gonna go to what we really want to talk about. So in cuffing season, they say that the weather, the colder the weather, the more you want somebody near you, or you want somebody to be with you, or you want somebody to be around you, or you want it to be like more intimate or more cuddly. Is that a true statement you feel? Go ahead, Ryan.
Wait a minute, can you repeat that? I was able to hear a little bit of it.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So in cuffing season, they saying basically bad weather will make you vulnerable. So it make you more like you want to be close to somebody, you want to be near somebody's warmth, or you want to be intimate, or you want to be hugged up or close with somebody. Is that statement true? Do you think?
Oh, definitely because you know how they be saying how rain and stuff can be that's good cuddle weather or like Netflix and chill weather, which I agree. I can feel like I do get those kind of vibes whenever it do be raining and stuff. And shit, honestly, I think being in a snowstorm or blizzard can be the same way too. So, yeah, I think the legend is true. Them type of weather vibes those type of weather vibes can make you want to do a cuffing.
What
Yeah.
about you? What about you, Tiffany?
Okay. So I think it can be true to an extent. I'm somebody who does like my alone time, so so I don't know if I'd want somebody there like 24/7. But like I said, I think it can be true to an extent. depending on, I think it just depends on the person, really. Now, one thing that I've been doing is just like a lot of, inner work and just kind of working on myself. And in that, I've kind of learned to be like my own validation and my own good company. And I think in turn, that just kind of, I guess, made me like a little bit more, I guess, less dependent on having to have someone there. And if I have someone there, it's because like I want them there, not because I feel like, oh, I need you here. It's like I'd rather want somebody there. But yeah, I mean, I think, it's nice to have somebody there, but when it comes to myself, I do like my alone time too. So I think it really depends on the person and the individual.
Right. Because I hear a lot of people say, like, the weather makes people feel like they need warmth from a person.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's true in a way, possibly. I ain't gonna say for like every case, but I think it might be true in the case of, maybe it might be a sense of security for people, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I kind of look at it.
I could see that.
And like you said too, some people just don't want to be bothered with nobody, no matter what the weather is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just depends on the individual, really, and where they're at in their own personal journey. So
That's true.
Yeah. What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, I think it's like she said, it's different for everybody. But for me, it's the weather don't really change in my situation because I've been married for like 32 years. So every day is good for me. So I feel like that. So no matter if it rains, snowing, or whatever, it's still a good day. But as far as every now and then, if he's not here as far as going to work, you can see that when it's raining, it's kind of dreary, makes me feel a little bit too as well. So I think weather affects some kind of way.
Right. So the brain frequencies. So immediately when it's storming outside, like currently, right? Does your brain automatically say, well, I'm about to watch movies, I'm about to go sit near the heat, I'm about to go get me something hot to eat? Like, does your brain waves automatically send you that way, or it just happens? I guess it just happens, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Here and there.
Since I start writing a lot, I just automatically just start writing. So it don't really affect me too much. It could be hot, I can write. It could be cold, I can write. So I just start writing. Because when something comes to mind, like I'm pretty sure you do, Javon, you just, if something comes to your mind, you want to write it down or jot it down real quick before you forget. So I'm on that level now where nothing affects me on the outside. I just go, and just handle what I need to handle and don't worry about what's happening on the outside. Like when we have family problems, I just start writing. It didn't affect me, man. I was cool.
Right.
On both sides, and try to get along with everybody.
Right. What about you, Tiffany?
Yeah, I do like to watch movies when it's like snowing out. In fact, that's what I did pretty much most of the day yesterday. And and I do kind of like parlay that a little bit into my my entertainment podcast, because it's like, okay, it's new movies I can like review and all that stuff. But like but I do enjoy like watching movies, definitely, on a like when it's like just snowing up, crazy outside. And I also enjoy reading books too. Sometimes it's nice to just sit with the silence and just like read a book, light a couple candles, and just get my heated blanket, and I'm good.
Yeah, the ambiance.
Yes, the ambiance, absolutely. So yeah, sometimes I enjoy doing that as well. So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I do think that the brain waves, it's like, ooh, it's snowing, watch a movie, ooh, it's snowing, curl up and read a book and drink some tea. Right.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah, so like what Tiffany said, man, whenever I'm in the house and whenever I'm in the house and just relaxing, I try to binge watch. I try to that's my chance to catch up on all of TV shows and recordings on my Direct TV app that I be watching, whether if it's games, um, if it's a season of a show or something like that, then I'm fine with that. And then while I'm watching it, I'll like clean my apartment and maybe cook something and just be liking to have my winding down time since as entertainers, we're busy and it's always good to treat ourselves to some relaxation.
Oh
True.
yeah, I got a
Yeah,
quick question. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. For for either one of you, I don't know if you guys are single or not. Are you single,
I am.
Tiffany?
Yeah, right
Right.
now.
Okay. So this is the question. So does it really change your vibe as far as like I guess somebody being there sometimes? I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, but does it really change your vibe? Like let's say it's day two, you're stuck in there, reading the books, and
Mhm.
now you want somebody to kind of talk to, or you want somebody to be kind of close. Maybe their presence, if I could say that. Does it feel like
Yeah,
that? Like sometimes?
Um, you know, at first, but the thing is, it's like, I've kind of, like I said, one thing I've been doing for definitely the past like year or two is a lot of just inner work. And
Right.
through that, like I've really like learned, like where some of my, like say for instance, like codependency was and all of that. And I've managed to, just come to a place where I'm actually at peace with myself. And, and yeah, and I know that, and I know that like I've definitely become like more discerning to where I don't just need to have somebody there just to have someone there. If I were to have somebody there, it would be because, like I said, it's because I want them there, not because, oh my gosh, I just feel like I just need that presence
Right.
there. And I'm actually like, like I said, like I have plenty to entertain myself here, like whether it's movies and books or, writing my new songs and like making my new music, making up new podcast episodes. And
Right.
I'm also currently working on a web series and stuff. So I have plenty to keep me company. And I guess I've just learned over the past year or two just to like learn how to validate myself, and then in turn, okay, how can, and I think in turn that really helped me have a better perspective of like, okay, who might be right for me, so that's kind of that's where I'm at right now with that. So
Okay. Okay.
mhm.
Okay. Well, Ryan.
well, does it really change the? It depends on the person that's over here, and but like me, I mean, I don't mind having company when I come over. Me when they come over because me, this is whenever I have somebody over, that's my chance to not watch that'll be my chance where I can watch unsolved mysteries because I'm scared to watch that by myself. I don't know if it's the theme or Robert Stack's voice, but yes, I love unsolved mysteries, and that is I'm scared to watch that alone or any like ghost story documentaries. I'm scared to watch those by myself. So whenever I have somebody over, I take advantage of that.
Okay.
But the so the vibes does change, and I mean and then if you got somebody that's like that, that's into that stuff, when it comes to like a Netflix and chill or something like that, or just be wanting to like watch some stuff with you or like play video games, then yeah, I don't, yeah, it's the vibes change, but they change in a good way.
That's good, man. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good compliment. All right. So one last thing, and then I'm gonna switch to something else. So it's I'll say this: since we are in the entertainment industry, we definitely have a lot to keep us focused and not on the narrow. So I think it's easier for us to stay focused on what we kind of like focus in on versus our idle mind and thinking about other stuff. So I believe definitely since we're in the entertainment field, we definitely can work past not being alone because when you locked in your craft, hours then flew past. You didn't spend 5 hours on something, you thought it was 30 minutes.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So real quick, Tony, how was it working on the set of Cuffing Season?
It was cool. I was really sitting back watching and learning more than anything. That's what I kind of do when I look at my set. I watch and learn. I'm trying to stay out the way next time. And but it's a good experience for that type of picture because it's like a music video kind of, right? So it was different when we were filming. So, but it was cool though. Something to see how Keith was working the camera and like the lighting and stuff. So it was a great experience.
So watching the actual movie being made, did it give you any type of like chills or type of like, wow, that's amazing? I can't wait to like see this on the big screen.
Right, that's why I stay away from the cameras when I go look at the other side view of the way you're filming. I try not to watch
Right.
it because I want to be somewhat surprised when I see it on screen. And I'm pretty sure Keith shoots it pretty good at what he do. I'm pretty sure I won't be, what's that word, disappointed. I won't be disappointed when I see
Right.
it. He does a good
Right,
job.
right.
So you can see the final work of everything. So,
All right.
so
And then
it was good.
that's cool. Then we got Ryan. He's gonna be doing some comedy at the event at the actual movie premiere, and he's gonna be opening up for I Am Chad. So
Okay.
Ryan, you ever performed at a movie premiere before?
Before at a movie premiere, no, I've never had before at a movie premiere. So this is
Good,
definitely
good.
this will definitely be a first one for me.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was a first time experience for you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
kind of when we do our events, we try to make them memorable and different. So yeah, so hopefully everything will turn out right and we'll be good. So I'm
Oh yeah.
glad
Well,
y'all
I'm looking
came.
forward to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm glad everybody came on here. If y'all want to leave y'all Instagrams or handles or whatever y'all want to say before we leave, we can start with Tiffany first.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so my handle for most of my stuff, it's just at Tiffany Apan Music, TIFFANY, A-P as in Paul, A-N, and then music. That's all my music stuff. I also have my After Hours podcast, which is at Tiffany After Hours Podcast. Yeah, and I'm working on a new album right now. I'm working on a few new projects. So yeah, feel free to come join me. I'd love to have you.
Cool. And she's an actress, just in case y'all
Yep.
forgot.
Yep.
She's an actress. All right. What about Ryan, Tony?
All right. You want to go first, Tone, or you?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
All right. So me, as far as our upcoming projects, I got Cuffing Season. Make sure you guys the premiere of Cuffing Season. Make sure you guys get on there and buy tickets. The early bird tickets have sold out within 48 hours. So now all that's left is VIP and general admission. So definitely get y'all tickets ASAP. You can check out my first televised comedy special, which is called You See Me Comedy #2. Make sure you type in You See Me Comedy 2. It's on Fawsome and also on Amazon Prime. Purchase episode 2 and you'll see me on there. And you can just follow my social media because there's just so much I got going on and stuff coming up. Beauty and the Obese, that's about to stream on YouTube. And you can follow me on Instagram at R Polk, Polk, the Taurus, like the bull. You can find me on Facebook, Ryan Polk, and you can also follow me on TikTok at Entertainer Taurus. You know, if you want to see what all I got coming up, I'm always posting.
Mine's,
All right. And then we got last but not
Shut 'em Down Entertainment. And Tony Anthony Phillips, Shut 'em Down Entertainment, also got a few movies that's in the works, and we got one coming out sometime in April. With Ryan Polk is in, and he plays my partner. But
Yeah.
you don't know his backstory. I got to tell him his backstory.
Hey.
He
Yes.
You'll find out his backstory in the movie, and then, like I say, we just about got that one done, and we wrote the last song 3, which would be the last of that trilogy. And we're gonna get that out, soon enough, because these movies take time. They're not really just throw out there and they're gonna be good. You gotta take your time doing it and edit it right, film it right. Because we learned through the experiences of doing movies. I mean, my nephew Javon, which started everything, but I learned from him, and from other people as well, and from the actors too. And actors, like I said, our actors have got better. I'm pretty sure Javon know that. Each movie they got better, and then some of them is dedicated to us, and they want to be their own time. They're gonna study. They're gonna make sure everything is right. So that way you have a better project. I also got Shut 'em Down music as well. So some of my tracks are out on the line. We got the one called Anniversary, which is good for all occasions, and a lot of people have been watching it, sending me things how good the song is. So we're gonna keep working and try to make it happen. Next time.
All right.
And also, y'all, I don't mean to cut you. Oh, just one more thing. Also, something else to check out. While cats are snowed in, make sure y'all check out the Holiday Forecast music video featuring Sunny Rain. Me and Javon, we co-starring that. It's on Vivo now. We got over 5,000 views. So yes, definitely check out Holiday Forecast on YouTube.
Thank you. And last but not least, I would say one last thing. We're gonna be showing the trailers for a few movies. We're gonna be showing the Last Song 2 trailer, so you don't want to miss Last Song 2 trailer. And we got some ending credits after the cuffing season, so make sure y'all definitely come. And I hope to see everybody there. Trust me, it's more than just the premiere. We having an event. We having a good time there. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have comedy. We're gonna have book signing. We got so much there, and hopefully see everybody there. Thanks for the support. So we want to wrap it up. I'm Javon Bates of Legacy. This is the Cuffing Season 2026 podcast. I'll see y'all next Monday, and then after that, we got one more Monday after that, and that's the final podcast for this series. All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, Joe. Take care.
Bye.
Stay safe. Stay warm.
All right, thanks for coming on,
too.
y'all.
Yeah, no problem.
But yes, for sure.
All right, y'all. Stay warm.
Thanks, you
Be
too.
safe.
Have a good night, guys.
All right,
Bye.
I'll see y'all.
All right, Javon. Bye. All right.